You can see that 20-minute timer is going to be on the board. And in case you guys are new, we do have a first blood system, which means if you can draw that first blood in the match, you're going to be getting some bonus points. You got Gutterleaf on height right now. Looks like he's playing alongside of, I believe, Shadow 1X. I believe this is Craze, if I'm not mistaken. Timer ticking. You see the players right now. They're taking their sweet time. Trying to be gentle with that first blood. Yeah, I believe this is Shadow 1X. Shadow 1X trying to do his best to stay alive right now. Makes a small edit from distance. 350 mats remaining for him. Hides behind that peanut butter edit. Not going to be enough, though. A 39 tag for him. Going to have to pop that slurp fish. Shots coming in. Misses that one. You see how close they're playing together. They're playing right alongside, but they do get dropped right there. And Fallen is there. Fallen tries to get the elimination, but it's not going to be enough, and he does. The beam coming in. Fallen gets the elimination, but he's left as OliverOG does go down, so now it's a 1v1 situation. He tries to set up a right-hand peek, but it's not going to be enough. Fallen goes down to Gutterleaf 8894. First blood and the first win, and along with the eliminations, as the 2-minute timer has just gone down. So 18 minutes left in this half. As Gutterleaf trying to go from distance, trying to grab those walls. Makes a wide edit and does just that. Shots coming in, tries to make another wide. Not going to be enough, though. As Shadow 1X tries to put up the pressure from distance. Shots coming in, a massive beam for him. Tries to pop those heals. Looks like he's going to be jumping all the way down. Tries to pop as many heals as possible. Looks like that was OliverOG. As Fallen goes for the full box, he almost does. But just misses out. And look at those mats, bottom right hand of your screen. 7 builds remaining right now for Fallen. He's having to push up with his opponent. Looks like some action's happening over here. Looks like it was OliverOG to fall to the likes of Shadow 1X and Craze. And Gutterleaf going from the side. Not going to be able to grab that wall, though. Looks like he does, putting up some pressure shots coming in, and Gutterleaf able to get the elimination. Still plenty of time left on the board for Fallen and OliverOG as they're continuing to feel that pressure. Looks like he does get cracked in there, but a crack coming in. The defensive tag goes for the full box, and Gutterleaf looks like he was able to get the elimination. So a quick one for him and Shadow 1X, as it looks like, again, it was OliverOG. So OliverOG is struggling here at the beginning. In these box fights, you see Gutterleaf and Shadow 1X having to drop him all the way down. And just like that, it looks like Fallen's trying to sneak in there, get the elimination. Ooh, it was actually OliverOG, but not going to be enough. And the score is now 32-0. Gotcha coming in from multiple angles, gets a little bit of a tag right there. Fallen shotgun in hand, waiting for that edit to come out. But it looks like OliverOG is Fallen again. So now it looks like Gutterleaf tries to go for the full box right here, edits through a window, tries to get the cone in there. Not going to be enough, but able to grab the wall in the process, hides behind the right-hand peek. Is he going to be able to get this one? And he does. So Gutterleaf and Shadow 1X able to get 39 points before the home side has even gotten a single elimination. And we're only 4.5 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be a blowout, or is OliverOG and Fallen going to mount a comeback? We're going to see it right now. Gutterleaf already with 4 eliminations, trying to make it 5. Hide behind the far right side of this wall. Looks like he does hit him for about 100. Shots about to come in. Setting up a right-hand peek, and it's going to barely be enough. Escaping danger. And he has to work himself back because he's feeling some pressure from his opponent. $300 mats right now for Shadow 1X. 78 tag in the distance right there. 300 mats for him. He's trying to escape down, and the shot's coming in. Not going to be enough, though, as he does get cracked. He's got to be mindful of those angles right there as he's trying to find another one. More cracks coming in. Tries to advance his opponent. Now it's a 1v1 situation as Fallen's able to get the elimination. Is he going to be able to grab the wall? And he does. That's going to be the first set of eliminations and the win. Shots coming in from this left side. Fallen feeling the pressure. He's trying to help his duo out as much as possible. OliverOG on this far right side of zone. A 58 tag hiding behind that right-hand peak, so a great shot for him. Gutterleaf sitting on low ground, trying to take on Fallen on this far right side of zone. He's coming from the top. Shots coming in. OliverOG is aware, though. That awareness is high for him. 190 mats right now left for Gutterleaf. As he's trying to have a double spray up here, setting up a beautiful right-hand peak. Not going to be able to connect, though. The shot's coming in. It misses that crucial shot. Gutterleaf getting the elimination as well. That's going to be 5 for him. Popping those minis right now, and it looks like some action happening here on this far right side. The pickaxe coming in. It looks like Shadow is able to get the pickaxe. Shots coming in. Fallen feeling the pressure. 12.5 minutes left in this first half. A 94 tag coming in as well. As OliverOG does get cracked right there. So 70 HP left for him. He's popping those minis, trying to get up as high as he can. 12.5 minutes, and the clock is ticking. The home side has to find a way to come back. As he's popping those heals, Gutterleaf as well, popping the heals. The right-handed peak coming in, 270 mats for him. He's gonna be dropping down to low ground, tries to make a double edit, potentially going for a drop down. The cone coming in. Is it gonna be able to go for the drop down here? Not gonna be enough though, as he's still sitting on low ground. $160 wood still remaining, and he's trying to sit on low ground. Some action happening over here. Has him full box, and Fallen's able to get the elimination. OliverOG and Fallen are right on each other's tail right now, but look at Fallen's HP, bottom left of your screen. Only 21 HP. That's going to be one shot with any weapon, including that AR that they have. Shots coming in. OliverOG does get a crack right there. 32 tag and gets the beam, gets the elimination. That's going to be OliverOG's second elimination. So this first half. Shotgun shots coming in. Gutterleaf gets a crack right there. Going to continue to put up some pressure. Looks like his opponent's trying to run away. Looks like he's going to escape back up to that box, not taking any chances. More shots coming in right now, but Fallen's gonna have to pop some heals as OliverOG advances on this right side of zone. Is he gonna be able to grab the wall? Not gonna be enough though. Shots coming in. A 113 tag, massive damage right there. Ooh, but OliverOG goes down. Not gonna be enough, and Fallen has to throw his teammate all the way back, trying his best not to get eliminated. One more pressure coming in, and Gutterleaf able to get that elimination. Absolute annihilation from this away team, as Gutterleaf does have a little bit of damage dealt to him. Looks like Shadow 1X trying to advance behind his opponent. The shotgun shot coming in, and that's going to be enough. 1 HP on the dot, and Shadow 1X goes down, but now it's a 1v1 scenario. Ooh, and just like that, Gutterleaf was able to get the elimination. What a play from him, as the away side now climbed to 98 points, which is going to be a very healthy lead going into this next half with 10 seconds left. $38-98, and the players are now going to be going into that second half of play. And ladies and gentlemen, let me an FNCS Grand Finals is Aviv, and that's happening tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss that one. Coverage begins at 9 o'clock Central Time as Fallen continues to put up some pressure down this middle lane. Remember, that first blood is going to come into play here. If they can get that first blood, they're going to get the elimination points and that 7 additional points for first blood as well. Shots coming in right now. 18 minutes remaining in the second half of play. OliverOG going to continue to put up some pressure. Not going to be enough though as Gutterleaf tries to sneak around on this bottom side of zone. Can he find a hard shot here? He's trying to crouch his way, but looks like he's going to abort mission. Working his way back up. Tries to put up some pressure on this far right side of zone. Is he going to continue to advance on the right side? As Shadow1X trying his best to hit a hard shot on OliverOG. Can he do it? Fallen right now, working his way on this far back side of zone. Only 102 HP to work with and just under 100 mass left. That's going to make this a lot more difficult for them. And you can see what they're doing. The players are taking their time because they know that this match means everything because they want that first blood. It's going to give the home team a huge boost and it can give the away team a much larger lead. As both sets of players are working their way all the way back, and that's just 12 HP left for Fallen. OliverOG with 47 HP, 120 mats for him. More and more shots coming in right now. 17 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on the board. Fallen tries to go for the beam at 48 whited tag. What a shot for him. Gets the elimination, so Fallen, he wants to make sure he can get that one. That's going to give him some bonus points. So that just boosted, that just gave him 9 more points for the home team. So that's going to help a lot for that total. Now they want to make sure they get the win. But OliverOG goes down. Crouch walking behind him with Shadow1X. So Shadow1X going to be able, or looks like that was Gutterleaf, able to pull off the 1v2 eliminations. He's on this far left side of zone. 154 tag right there for Shadow1X. He's trying to grab the wall, makes a wide edit, but it's not going to be enough. So he's going to give up on that left side of zone here as both sets of duos are going to take their time and heal. Ooh, and just like that, what a shot from, I believe that was, yep, Gutterleaf. So Gutterleaf adds to that total as OliverOG is left to solo clutch, but pinched from 2 angles. Not going to have a chance to solo clutch there. Let's get cracked. A lot of these players spending their time trying to find some time to heal. Fallen working his way down this middle lane. Is he going to be able to grab the wall? Looks like he does actually have that wall. As we have now approached our final quarter of play, 4th quarter of play. Last 10 minutes as Fallen only with 6 eliminations today. OliverOG not doing much better. The home team have to start rushing or it's gonna be too late. OliverOG just under 70 or 80 HP, I should say. Gutterleaf crouching his way down this middle lane, utilizing that time extremely well. Nine minutes remaining right now as Shadow1X tries to connect with some of these hard shots. Looks like OliverOG is able to grab the elimination and the full one to follow, so he gets the points for that. 66 HP left for him as Gutterleaf is sitting back in the lobby. Now it's up to Shadow1X to see if he can somehow pull off a miracle 1v2. We've seen it happen before from him. Can he make it happen today? 90 builds. 90 mats remaining, I should say. That's 9 total builds. And you would think OliverOG and Fallen would try to advance a little quicker here, knowing that they are working against the timer. Tries to jump in, but it's not going to be the right play in that scenario. 1 HP on the dot. 8 minutes remaining. He can play out the mats, but tries to set up a Marto speak. Not going to be enough. Shotgun in hand. One build, and it's not going to be enough as Fallen gets the ultimate elimination. One to jump in quick. They're just trying to get as many points as possible, and you got to feel for them as their opponents are just running away right now, emoting. Able to get that elimination, so Fallen grabs that one. OliverOG putting up some pressure as well. 280 mats for him. Shotgun shots coming in, and looks like it's Shadow1X who's trying his best to just run away. But the home team able to grab that elimination and the round win as well. So 99 to 172, that away team is just dominating. What a performance from Gutterleaf, who has 22 eliminations. And Shadow1X with 13.